Buzz Buddies.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to episode 14 of Buzz Buddies. I'm Jama the Great, and I'm here with my homies.
Mari Sands.
It's me, Bree.
We got Bree in the house, Mario in the house, Jama in the house. Before we start, I want to give a quick shout out to those of us who consistently listen to the podcast and give us feedback.
We love you
Nia,
all.
David, those are two consistent people that always reach out. I want to give a quick shout out. We see you, we hear you, we love the feedback. Even those of us, those people that don't know us and still give us comments and support. We appreciate you too, and we see you, and give us more of it. We love you, and I want to kiss all of your foreheads for that. If I could, all two of you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Quick shout out
Thank you,
moment.
everybody.
Shout out to them.
So, shall we get into our weeks?
Let's start with Bree.
You want to start, Bree? That's
No,
her.
I think I should go last.
She hates starting.
Right.
She literally hates being
And
first.
I think mine will bring up a whole new conversation. So
Oh,
I know, we're about to get into it, sister.
All right, let's hear about your week first.
Let's hear about my week. Well, I got my hair dyed.
I see that.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if you can see it on camera for the viewers, but it's like a red. I let my hairstylist choose it for me. I just said yellow. This is my yes year, so I'm like opposed to
You say yes to everything or what?
most things. I'm saying yes to most things this year.
damn, we told me no to about going out last night.
Oh, that was
Bree.
your yes year, huh?
Bree, I don't want to talk about it, Bree. I don't want to talk about it right now. No, but 99% of the time I say yes to the homies. I just didn't.
She's a yes man.
I'm a yes man this year.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah. I went to the I Spice concert and it was something for sure. It was something.
She was shaking ass.
She was shaking ass, yeah. It was honestly pretty mid. It sounds better on the speakers, like in my room. You know, like I can actually hear the high end and stuff. And there it was all bass, and I was
Oh,
like couldn't see her because there was too much smoke in the air and no big screen. It was not giving budget, but she looked good, and she's doing better than me. So it's great. It was a pretty mid $100 spent.
would you ever go back?
No.
Oh, then I guess it wasn't that good.
No, I realized that I love like hearing live bands. If I'm gonna go see someone, like I want to see like passion. I want to see someone playing the guitar and like singing their heart out. And yeah, I don't want to see like an ant in the middle of a stage dancing.
And then singing,
Yeah,
singing over their
She
instrumental.
looked good, so that's her credit.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could get into like a lot of things, but maybe as we go on conversation. What about your week?
Well, it's been a while since I've been on here, but recently went to New York. That was very fun, but I'll talk about that later. My week, I went to Medieval Times for the first time.
Ooh, medieval times,
Yeah.
Anaheim.
Yes, and it's crazy because since I was a kid, I always heard about it. Especially like my cousins, they always bragged about, oh yeah, I gone to Medieval Times and they seen all these things and like the swords and everything, like, you know. And I always wanted to go, but at the time, like my parents couldn't afford it. But my girlfriend recently invited me for a birthday party for a 26-year-old.
Love it.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't my birthday, but it was someone else's birthday. It was living his dream. And I was there
His
to be,
medieval times dream.
and I was there to be a part of it. But just seeing everything and like the action, it was really cool. Honestly, like the amount of effort that it takes to put up a show like that, especially the horses. Like the horses were well trained. They would do like, they would gallop, but like really nice. Like they'll do tricks, and then like they knew how to bow their head, and like they did it a lot. And then especially the actors, it looks like they really put a lot of effort into that show, and it was really amazing. Especially like they serve you, but the food is alright. They serve you roasted chicken, a piece of roasted potato, corn, and then like at the end it's a dessert. And I was like, wonder what the dessert is, but it was like basically a donut with chocolate on it.
Yes. Okay, 7-Eleven donut.
I know. Like, they got the donuts from 7-Eleven. They pass them out to everyone. But unfortunately, I couldn't have none of it because I'm on this diet. So everything I gave was to my girlfriend. Like, all right, just give it to her. and I just had the
So
chicken.
she got two of everything.
Two of everything except the chicken. Yeah, it was sad.
I never been to Medieval Times. I was kind of like you. Everyone talked about it, and I never went.
No, it's a good experience, especially like you get to cheer for your team. You choose a color. Everyone has their color. Like there's like blue, red, green, yellow. I was part of the yellow team, and like there's a white knight, and then what do you call it? There's also another color. It's like red and yellow put together. So like and then like everyone's cheering for the team, and then like you could just like when the other color knights will pass by our area, like everyone's booing. But unfortunately, like when I was with the group they were all on shrooms. So like they were just like yelling, "You suck!" And like
Along with the 6-year-olds next to them.
yeah, I'm like,
They're joining forces.
I heard a couple of F-bombs and I'm like, there's a lot of kids here. And it's crazy because like there's people flipping off the other colors and like you could just you just see the
This
knights.
is not the NFL, honey.
No, this is war.
medieval times.
It gets crazy. You see the knights like I don't care, like do all
They're
you
paid
want.
actors.
Yeah, they're paid. No, but it was really fun. I think it lasted about like 3 hours. But overall, good show. Very good show.
Well, I'm glad you got to see that. We got to take a Buzz Buddies trip there for sure.
It's like watching the Game of Thrones live. That's what it is.
Yes. So you didn't eat any of the food.
Except the chicken. But the chicken was good. I'm not gonna cap. But I didn't try anything else.
Because of your carnivore diet.
Yeah. But that day I ate a lot though. I ate eggs and then I went to this new spot where they cook the meat by the bone marrow. They cook bone marrow and stuff. And you could like scrape it off and then put it on the meat. It's really good. But after a while, when you eat so much meat, there's a point of where the taste is just so bad and you just want to leave it alone. But I looked about it where they say that when you eat a lot of meat and the taste starts going away, like that's when your body's signaling, like it's telling you like to stop and like, you know, you're good, you're full. So, I mean, at least I know when I'm full instead of just I keep on eating. Because if I'm eating carbs, I just overeat. Like I could eat a whole plate of carne asada fries, and then an hour later I'll get ice cream or something. So it's like at least just eating meat, it kind of just it keeps me satiated. So, but as far as my week, that was cool. And then Friday I just had to do overtime. But
Yes. Okay. Overtime.
yeah.
We love overtime.
But Medieval Times, that was my highlight. That was the highlight of my weekend.
That was the highlight of your week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a lot. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Thank you
and
so
I'm
much.
glad that the meat tasted bad and you know when to stop.
Well, the meat tastes good. It's just at some point you're just like, I don't want this shit no more, and you save it for later.
Yeah, eating the same thing all the time is crazy. So I give you props for that.
Yeah, 2 weeks. So it's been 2 weeks, but I'm trying to do it for 3 months.
Can you eat boiling crab if you're on a carnivore diet?
I think for the carnivore diet, you could like fish. You could have lamb, chicken, turkey, all sorts of animal products. Just except like it can't be smothered in barbecue sauce
Oh,
or
shit.
nothing. Like no
Yeah.
sauce, just salt. Not even like the nice seasonings that you put on, just salt.
So you
No.
get.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So no.
So no
No
boiling
boiling
crab.
crab.
No boiling crab.
It's like all sauce. And like
All
little
sauce, potatoes, corn. Yeah.
and diarrhea.
Yeah, but unfortunately, also you get diarrhea on the carnivore diet.
Yes.
That only happens if you drink coffee, because coffee's a
so
lax.
it's the coffee.
Yeah, well, coffee's a laxative, so that's why you get diarrhea, especially if you're on the carnivore diet, since you're not eating fiber. But enough about my week. What's up with you, Brie?
What's going on over here, Bree?
My mom was here for the week,
Oh,
so just hung out with my mom. We went to eat at a restaurant that I work at.
you took her to work with you?
I did take her to work with me one day because I picked her up from the airport. I was like, well, you're gonna have to come work with me. And so she was at work with me for a few hours, and then a different day we went to go eat there because like on a rooftop bar, it's a rooftop restaurant. So we went to go eat up there, and then what else did we do? She made enchiladas. Jama came over, had some enchiladas. We watched
Fire.
a movie with my mom. That's it. We just kind of hung out. Really, we didn't do anything crazy. What did I do last week? I was trying to think this whole time what the fuck I did last week even. 'Cause- do you remember what I did last week? Not this week, but last week. Last week I can't remember, honestly.
Damn.
But this week I just hung out with my mom. She was here the whole week. Fuck, that's all I
You
did.
go to the gym? Are you on your health grind?
Nope. I didn't go to the gym one
No
time
health
this
grind?
week.
What? Not one time?
Because my mom was here. So,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So the whole time, like when I was free, we were just hanging out, and yeah, I was just hanging out with my mom. Went to work.
Started a business. I don't know if you want to talk about that.
Oh yeah, I did do that. Yeah, me and my friend Mark.
She's making moves over here.
We started an AV company. We have no clients yet, but
Not yet, but watch.
yeah, we
Flooding
have
in.
a party in October that we're doing, and then hopefully after that,
What type of party is
shit
it?
will be booming. Huh?
What type of party?
It's a Halloween party,
Ooh.
so we'll be basically doing the whole house, like up lights, string lights, projectors,
Speakers. She's
speakers,
gonna be
setting
setting
up the
that shit
DJ. Yeah, and then hopefully that'll start to get the word out a
Blow it
little
up.
bit. What else? I had a couple job interviews this week, so hopefully that goes well.
Fingers crossed.
Mixing.
Fingers,
I feel like
fingers crossed.
you were mixing music this week too.
Oh yeah, I mixed some music this week. Finished up a song for me and Jama.
Oh, what? New song alert. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Bree have had a song in the archives for about how many months?
Probably since like April,
Have I heard this song before?
Probably about April. You
maybe once,
probably heard it one time.
like in the very beginning stages.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
but definitely not the completed.
Yeah. So basically, Bree recorded like half a song, and she's like, "Hop on." I was like, "Okay." Then I recorded it, and then she put my vocals together, and then bam, we came out with a fucking dime, a golden
Sad song.
song.
What is this song about?
It's our ballad.
Or who is it about?
What is it about? It's about letting someone slip through your fingers, huh?
I think it was about
Picking the wrong one. It was about picking the a bad one.
Yeah, it's about picking a bad one. It's about picking
a
a bad one.
Picking a bad fruit.
It's the bad
from
apple.
tree. It's called Garden of Eden. So it should be coming out September 16th, maybe a week from now when you see this and hear this, everyone. So just stay
Picking
on
a
your
bad
toes.
fruit? Like the person is the bad fruit? Is that-
Yeah, pretty much. It's about, let me see, what are the lyrics? It's like a what are the lyrics?
How many bad fruits have you picked in your life?
One. Oh, I wonder who that could be.
What about
No,
you,
I'm
Bree?
kidding.
Like every single girl I've ever talked to.
Bad fruits.
Bad fruit. Yeah.
LA does not know how to produce any good fruit.
No, not even in LA, like everywhere.
Oh,
Literally every fruit is bad except for me.
you're a nice fruit.
I'm the best fruit. I'm like the ripest, like guava in the tree, and everything else is rotten. I don't know. It's guava season. It's the guavas on my tree are currently growing. And
You have a guava tree?
I'm just living. Fuck yeah, I do, bro. And last year I made guava jam. Y'all want some guava
Joey,
jam?
could you get me another beer, please?
We're gonna
I have one in the freezer.
She has one in the freezer, Joey. So thank you.
Guava trees.
Thank you, Papa. Papa Joey is back here, everyone.
Yo, we should make guava lemonade.
Joey, do you want to say hi to the people? No. That's
She's feeling a little
well,
introverted.
you said something, so they heard you.
Pasta Ducci on the
You're
left
looking for the
hand
lyrics?
side.
No, I'm not looking for the lyrics of the song. I'm just making sure I didn't miss nothing. I wrote shit down because I have short-term memory loss. So I
Yeah?
just want to make sure, like,
You got hit by a car?
no, I got hit by overload of information in my brain.
Oh.
Yes, that's what hit me.
Information overload.
Yeah, I have like a million fucking things in my head. But anyway, yeah, it's basically a song about picking the wrong. It's a sad song, bro. It's a simper. So that's the song. It's a banger though. Like literally, it's so fucking pretty. Like you want to slow dance with someone to it on a wedding, but then you actually listen to the lyrics. You're like,
cry in the
fuck.
corner
Like,
at the wedding.
literally, you want to cry. At the
You're like, they're getting
wedding.
married and I'm never
Yeah.
getting married.
Yeah. So
Because I keep picking the bad apples.
literally. So pre-save. Do everything you gotta do. Be proactive. We're literally giving you guys free content. It's a banger. So that's all I gotta say about that. You got anything else to say about that?
That sounds
About
kind of
what?
sad though. If like you were with that person and then like they're getting married like 2 months later, a couple months later.
Oh my God, I would kill myself.
Damn. Wait. You got married and 2 months later.
No, like if the person you were seeing gets married, but like a couple months after they were with you, and they invite you
Oh.
to the wedding. Imagine.
Oh, dude. If they invite me to the wedding,
Would
I'll
you
be-
go?
Abs-
Objection. I
Um,
object.
You know there was a football
maybe?
player
I don't know.
that did that. And he was like dating someone, and then like the girl invited him to his wedding. It was one of the soccer players, and he was there. That's crazy. I can't imagine being
No,
there.
I wouldn't go.
that's not right. I feel like the past should stay in the past. If you're gonna move forward, like
You don't agree with spinning the block?
what?
But also I mean
What
like
does that mean?
Spinning the block?
Spitting the block.
Spinning.
Spinning the block,
It's like you go around the block, you know?
and you just keep the block with you, and you invite them to your wedding. Is that what we're doing now?
Keep the block with you.
Bro.
You never heard of spinning the block?
No.
So like if you moved on with someone, but you're like, damn, and you're like, I'm gonna spin the block. So it's like you're, turning back around, spinning the block.
Ooh.
wait, I thought the term was used like to like them to like try something new with someone else. I thought that's what spinning the block meant.
Spinning the block?
Around, like in the vicinity of like friends and stuff.
Yeah.
No, spinning the block is like spinning the block on them.
I'm an Urban Dictionary. This shit.
Really?
Spinning the block.
Well, so as they were spinning the block, they were seeing other people, and then they go back to the same block. Is that
I mean, spinning the block is just like you're not talking to that person anymore, but you're like, I'm gonna spin the block on them.
hmm.
Oh my god.
In that
No,
context, I can
guys.
see that.
Okay, well, Urban Dictionary says spinning the block means to come back around after a drive-by to double tap an op
Yeah, so it's the same shit.
to make sure they're dead.
There you go. You're
What?
spinning the block on her to double tap.
Okay, so I can see.
So make sure you
It's
still
a
got it.
double euphemism. Wait. What's the word? Double
Atandra.
entendre. Spin the block.
Jama learned that right before we
I learned
started
what
the
a
episode.
double entendre means. What? Spin the block could be like drive by, like pa pa pa, or it could
Or
also be like
Spinning the block on a girl or a
like
boy or something.
pulling up on a girl twice just to make sure.
Double tap.
I don't know. Double tapping.
Double
Spin
tap
the block.
to make sure it's still good.
We're so educational here. Or Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary.
Definitions, yes. But okay, so the song,
I guess-
the song,
Yeah. I guess that brings us to
simping.
Yes.
That brings us back to simping.
brings us back to simping, spinning the
Yes.
block, Garden of Eden.
Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Hmm?
What happened?
Joey's hearing.
Joey's
things.
hearing ghosts.
Was it the car outside? It was like pooping, farting.
Oh
Starting.
shoot!
You get a shit, bitch. You're
You
not
know,
even
talking about
fuck.
shitting. You know, this diet, I don't take a shit for 2 days sometimes.
That's a lie because you say you shit every time
No,
you eat.
no.
So what happened?
When I had carbs.
had diarrhea. Now you don't.
No. That's if you drink coffee. But I haven't experienced diarrhea in a minute. But I'm saying like, there's like, I'll go like maybe a day or two without pooping.
Yes.
I don't fart.
She's a skinny queen now. I don't fart.
I don't fart.
Aren't you supposed to poop and fart?
Well, I looked it up what it was about. The reason you fart is because of the plants. Like they absorb quicker through your body and they come out. So that's why you fart. It's the
So
fiber.
meat doesn't make you fart.
No,
Why do I fart after I eat a taco?
because you had carbs.
Oh,
tortillas.
The
okay.
reason it takes them longer is because you digest it. That takes longer.
Yeah. So
But
Oh,
when you have
yeah, because of the fiber.
that's why when you eat beans, you know the magical fruit. The more you eat,
The more you
toot.
toot, the more you toot, the better you feel. So let's
No.
have beans for every meal.
Oh my!
Oh my.
I know it.
Beans for every meal. That's horrible. Nah, I eat everything, so I
Joey, yes.
can't complain.
Yes, beans for every meal. You know you done that shit.
No, yeah, my mom did it,
Yes,
but
my mom
every
did
day was a
too.
different, make like a different type of beans. Like it was
Yeah,
like
yeah, different salsa.
no, like Monday would be beans, Tuesday would be beans with chorizo,
Yes.
Wednesday would be beans on tostada with cheese and sour cream, and Thursday would be beans in a burrito, and then
Yeah.
Friday
Burrito.
be the same type of beans again, regular beans,
Beans and rice.
no rice, just beans.
No rice? I always had beans and rice, and then like the meat was different. Like fish, then carne, then chicken,
But if you put beans and lard, amazing.
lard.
Yeah,
Joey said, "Fuck no."
he doesn't know
What
that.
even is lard? Is it like oil?
It's pig fat.
What? Okay, speaking of pig fat, cueritos. Do y'all like that shit?
Cueritos.
The like pork rinds, but
Oh
like
yeah,
when they're soggy, and then yeah, it's like in a jar and they're soggy. Dude, my sister, she's 11. She eats that like straight from the jar. It's like if you're eating a like a animal, you just chopped it up and it's eating it. The fucking
breathes all disgusting.
skin. It smells bad. It looks bad. The texture, it just got me fucked up. Okay, that's it. That's
Oh, you
all I
didn't
want.
taste it? You just describing it?
Did you
I didn't
taste
taste it. No, I looked at it. Yeah, I asked if you like that kind of stuff.
Well, the
Lengua.
pork rinds are fried, yes, but I don't
But the
think
soggy ones.
I haven't tried it, but I would try it probably.
You would try it? No,
Yeah.
try it. Let me know how you feel about that. Cause that shit makes me.
I won't try it.
That shit. I don't like. When did chicken become so bad? That's what I want to know. Like, why do people got to be experimenting with like squishy?
When did the chicken go?
Okay,
bad?
but like I'm saying, like, why do you have to eat like soggy pork rinds? Why? Why? You could eat chicken. You could eat carne asada. You could eat,
They're
huh?
pickled.
but it's like chewy AF. I don't know. To each their own.
But
Mexico, like nothing.
it depends on
That's
the
true.
person.
That's true. You know what you're
So-
right.
What do they put that on top? They put the cueritos on top of food. I forgot which one.
Like Tostitos chips. Then they'll put-
Tostilocos. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They put on
Tostilocos.
yeah, and that's like a Mexican snack that everyone loves. So
So I'm the weird one.
you're the weird one.
It's
Fuck. Shut up, because you're the one that was like, "That's nasty."
No, I wouldn't try it.
No,
but-
honestly, next episode,
You guys
watch.
never
I'm gonna
had
bring
Tostilocos?
cueritos. I'm gonna bring some. What?
Bring some.
I'm gonna bring
no eating on this podcast.
Oh,
This is not an eating podcast. Well, we can at least like dangle it for the camera
dangle.
during an episode. Joey's gonna serve us cueritos.
Burritos.
Yeah, I don't know how we got to this. What were we
But
talking
yeah,
about?
my week. So my week. I was talking to this girl for a while, and we kind of like ended that, and so
Damn.
we'll talk about ending connections after this intermission.
Cue the
After this
violin music.
intermission. Yes.
Cue the violin.
We're about to get into it.
Let's go.
Cue the violin.
This is my
I gotta
little
pee.
my little violin right here. Look.
Sing it. Sing it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Soundtrack of my life.
what key was that?
Welcome back to Buzz Bud Dies.
Buzz Bud dies.
Yes.
We're here to talk about
Buzz Bud eyes.
sad things.
Like my sober life
Yes, you're so
and
Are you
Like my
sober?
sex life.
and no
Your
carbs.
sex life, mine too now because I'm abstinent.
Those
now.
are so sad.
I feel like
Sad things.
having no sex and having no carbs, they go hand in hand.
Cheers.
Yeah, what's worse, having no carbs or having no sex?
Honestly, having no carbs because I could masturbate
Yeah.
like so many times.
No,
you know?
literally, no. That's still having sex though. That's sex with yourself.
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
having
don't
sex with
consider
another
it sex.
person.
Okay, so if you can go out with
It's just my like little dose of happiness.
Jacking off is not sex.
wait, but if you can go out without those things, which one would it be? A carb or sex? What can you go without?
Honestly, sex, because I trust carbs more
Yeah.
than people.
What the-
Carbs will never hurt me.
Carbs will never break my heart.
they only hurt your self esteem. I'm there a long time. I'm eating them. Oh shit.
I don't know. I can do without sex. I can't do without carbs.
That's the
Like I get
ultimate
really sad
question.
without if I'm not able to eat what I want, you know?
Yeah.
But when I'm like not able to have sex, like I don't get that sad.
Shut up, you liar.
Do you get sad when you can't have sex?
Yeah.
Do you?
No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't get sad. I just scratch the itch and that's it.
Yeah.
Scratch the itch.
I don't
Scratch the
get sad.
itch and then play Fortnite and live my best life.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
I think for men it's a frustration, and then that's why they take it out by like doing working out or lifting, boxing.
Mm.
So
Men and dykes alike.
yeah, sexually frustration is a thing. You can't think straight.
I don't really get sexually
that true?
frustrated.
You know what? Is semen retention like, are the benefits real? Because I heard that
Yeah,
if you don't like jack off or nut, then the cum goes to your head. And then a man gets powerful. Is that true? Like,
Yeah.
have you tried it? Have you tried it?
yeah. For like,
And what
I
happened?
did it for 2 months, and I feel like I was doing so many things in one day. I work a 12-hour shift, go to the gym, knock out an hour and 30, and I'll walk everywhere. I still have more energy to go out. I just feel I have a lot of energy. And sleeping wise, I wake up like at 7 a.m. and I'm like rock
The
hard,
morning-
ready to go.
Rock hard.
Okay, double entendre.
So,
Yes.
It gives you a lot of aura.
yeah.
Aura.
It does.
How many aura points do I lose for?
Like people feel the vibe.
Yeah. Not only that, like you just feel,
Okay.
and also like since you're not doing sex and you're not thinking about sex, you have other things
You're
to
thinking about sex, but
No,
you're not doing sex.
no, like-
how do you not think about sex?
like for example, I think when a man ejaculates, like it just like for example, the energy just goes away.
You know what's really cool is that there's no benefit for us for not orgasming.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna be powerful women whether we orgasm or not.
Nah, for us, like it kills the concentration and discipline. Like after that's it, you just want to go to sleep and watch Netflix. But if you hold it, you want to just get out the house and like start doing things.
Men are not semen retenting like they used to.
No, because you have
No.
so many distractions. You go on Instagram and you just see something and then it becomes a thought and then boom, you get,
Yes, and then you become a thought for that post.
Mm.
yeah.
Yes. Okay, that was just a quick little curiosity that I had. I heard it like on a podcast before, so just wanted to gauge
So
how
just
that
a-
actually is.
A
the
life
results.
lesson for the men out here. Hold it in.
No nut November is
No
coming
practice.
up.
Yeah, practice no nut November.
You have 2 months to prepare.
You have 2 months to get your nut in, but November you're about to stay focused.
Clean out your news feed.
Change your algorithm to your discovered page.
For reals.
Okay, so about 10 minutes ago, you mentioned that you were talking to someone, and then now you're not talking. Who fucked up?
Damn.
She went straight for like pointing fingers.
Sorry.
Fuck that.
I don't know how to use my way in.
I know, bitch.
JK.
Honestly, I think that it was me this time. Like, I'm usually pretty
Yeah?
perfect.
Are you toxic now? Are you toxic?
I'm usually. Oh my. But that's the truth.
But also like for example, it's still toxic if you stayed in them. Like cause you're not realizing.
Yeah, but I mean, I had my reasons. So like, it's not really about those
No,
relationships.
of course,
like,
but
I had my reasons for staying, and it wasn't. I feel like for me, it wasn't me being toxic. It was
but
like,
it's also the pattern of like some people. It takes a minute to know your worth, and if you're still going above and beyond and you're not getting your worth from that relationship, and you're staying long, I think it's a process. Also, you have to relearn your boundaries at some point, and like you can stop that relationship from happening even in the first month if you start to see the signs. Then instead of continuing, because when you continue something and it's always happening and the same patterns repeat over and over, then technically like you still haven't learned the lesson that's you're supposed to learn.
but I don't think that makes me toxic. Like,
No,
that
well-
just makes. I'm still fucking learning, and that
Yeah.
doesn't make me the toxic
No,
one
no,
in
but-
the relationship or me the reason why like something ended. You know. But like to answer your question, I think like this time what was your question?
Who fucked up?
She's dodging them.
Who fucked up? I don't know. I feel like it probably was my fault this time.
You know what?
And I feel like
Okay.
I've never felt like it was my fault. I've been in situations where like everybody placed the blame on each other. And I think like this time, nobody really placed the blame on the other. And it was like we both took accountability and like apologized. And
Then it wasn't your fault. It was like just understanding.
But I feel like this is the healthiest ending I've ever seen something end. No, seriously
that's
though.
true. Yeah, yeah.
You
Me
know,
too, honestly.
I don't even think you fucked up. Like that's just a dumb question I asked
Yeah.
to be funny. But for real though, like I just think like you like to move a little slower now, and that kind of scares you a bit. So you got to kind of ease your way in.
I think I have a hard time, but I do think like that's my fault. Is like having a hard time, like opening up and being vulnerable with people. I think it takes me a while to do that, and I think like some people are like they want it like now, you know, and I don't think I can like do that.
That takes time. I don't think you should let everyone in.
Fools rush in.
Yeah, I think for me, what's up?
What things made you not want to commit to that?
So Joey asked, "What things made you not want to commit to that?" The
Oh my
viewers,
God.
the listeners can't hear that
Oh my
part.
god.
Shit.
Commit is like it wasn't that, I don't think. Right? Like it wasn't I don't think it was like commitment because it was still like kind of new.
It's new. Yeah, that's the thing.
I think it was more about for me in the past, like I think that I've been open and vulnerable with people and shown them like how much I like them. And I think that like sometimes people, for me, I think people can like take advantage of that. And so I think I tried to like hide that a little bit, like how I feel about somebody. And so I don't think it was commitment. I think it was like not being able or like not knowing like if those feelings are reciprocated or not, because I think in the past like I've been like fucked over, so I like hide that
So
now.
it's too soon to trust type of thing.
Yeah, I think that that's like part of it is like it's hard for me to like trust people's intentions, and it like just kind of takes me a while to open up or to do that. So yeah, I feel like that's what it was. I think for me like it's always hard to like like when a connection like that ends, because I feel like those connections don't come often.
When every full moon.
Didn't know there's a full moon more often.
Oh. I guess we're different.
Yeah, well, yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know, like I don't do that, like where I'm hanging out with someone so often all the time, or like you
Yeah.
know. So I
You're
know that,
literally
like,
hanging out with me, bitch.
but like that in that way. So I know
Yeah.
like that's like rare for me. So I think that's why it's always like so hard. It is what it is, I guess.
It is
Yeah, it's a learning lesson. And
I do think it was a learning lesson. Like for me, I think it was a learning lessons to learn how to balance like protecting myself, but still being like open and vulnerable
Yeah.
and like showing people what I feel.
What would have made it work, do you think?
What would have made it work? Joey said.
Damn.
Like what things would have to happen for you to want to continue?
For me,
Can I chime in?
yeah, please.
Okay, so Bree was dating an LA girly, and I feel like it's kind of hard for Bree to trust when someone's just out like that and like, can I be for real?
I mean,
I don't know how for real.
no, wait. Hold on. Before you be for real, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm
You okay if
chilling.
she is for real?
I don't know. That's why I said how for real.
You know what I mean for real.
I'm fucking bloated right now.
Wink.
So many beers.
Wink for real.
Blink twice if you need help.
Can she be that for real?
Safe word.
What are you trying to say? I need to put my glasses
Why are
on.
you twitching your eye?
I don't know.
fool?
I'm trying to learn how to blink.
Well, we could cut this out, or you can if you want.
Oh wait.
Good.
Is that the safe word?
No, the safe word is safe word.
Safe word.
Safe word? Or stop?
No. Sorry.
No, we're
Go.
just fucking around.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Joey's on high alert.
You know, when you put the glasses on, you remind me of that movie Big Daddy where he wears the glasses and like
I'm invisible now.
yeah, you're invisible. Like you're not
Yes.
here.
That's why I put him on. I was like, I'm invisible.
Oh my
now.
God, where's Bree? I can't find her.
What?
The question, though.
What was your question?
What would have made it work?
Oh yeah.
Well, Jama said, "Can I chime in?"
Oh yeah.
What would have made it work?
Yeah, what do you need?
Shit.
What do you need, Papa Bree? What does Papa need?
If I had cheese, I would fart right now by that question.
What the fuck are you saying?
For me, fuck.
She needs to fuck.
I don't know. What would have made that work? I think it's like the ability to trust that person.
Reassurance. A lot of reassurance.
Reassurance. I don't know. I think what would have made it work was like me showing more, or like showing more how I feel and like how I feel about her. But I think in order for me to do that, like, yeah, it would have taken more trust. Yeah.
So she would also have to reassure you.
Yeah. I think so.
Reassurance.
Yeah.
So reassurance would make it work.
Mm-hmm.
And
What were you
time.
about to say, Jama?
I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I have like butterflies and rainbows in my head now
Why?
because I'm just a silly girl.
Butterflies and rainbows.
No, but everything happens for a reason. So hopefully you learned something, and like she was fun and she was a good, good. She was a good person.
She was.
Like she wasn't terrible, but
Yeah, and I think I respect the way it was communicated and handled.
That sounds very healthy.
Yeah, it was.
Is that the first time you ever?
It was like the first time that I feel
Oh,
like
shit.
things have ever ended well. I think mostly like things end like with ghosting or really bad communication or like
Ooh.
I fucking hate you or
I heard that a lot of times.
or you were the worst. You're a terrible person.
yeah.
But yeah, it ended pretty well. So
It ended well and I think like we're still okay.
At the end of the day, like not every connection you meet is supposed to work, but sometimes it
Yeah.
could just be like
Teaching
cool.
you something too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what it taught me was like just like balancing those things, protecting and being open still.
yes. So shout out to that.
Shout out to that. Oh man.
Shout out to her. She appreciates you.
Mm-hmm. I think like I still like her. Like I think I would probably like her more after the way that it was handled.
Which
I was like,
why,
wow,
bruh?
wow,
You
so
don't know
mature.
what you got to is gone, bruh.
Huh?
Do you feel like you don't know what you got to is gone? You think it's that kind of situation, or you think it's like you didn't realize?
No, I think just when you see the way people handle things, it's like, oh damn, that was actually pretty cool. Like
That was
I think I
mature.
like you more now.
that was so mature of you.
Yeah.
How are you so unfazed? Wow.
Honestly, that's like the turning point to any like connection. Like when you meet someone and it goes very well, it's like in La La Land. But when you see how they handle stress or how they handle like a problem, and then they handle it very like just horrible, like they go stonewall, all those things. That's when you're like, oh, did I make a mistake? Do I bounce back? Do I just or do I try to work with them? And then especially if they don't even try to work with you, that's when you know like, I don't think I could be with this person.
That's true.
So like if you start dating someone, when do you ask that question? Like, are you seeing other people, or do you even ask the
Ooh.
question?
I think a couple dates, or
Couple
like
dates.
a couple dates, or a couple weeks, whatever comes first.
Yeah.
That's weird because I usually ask it on the first, like, yo, like, I mean, not on the first date, but like the second date, like,
First is-
hey, like, are you trying, like, are you open to seeing other people, or like, you just want like, or you just like see one
I feel
person?
like 3 is like the magic number here for me.
Okay.
Because 1 and 2, I feel like 1 you're just getting to know them. 2 is like a little more, open.
like they came back.
And then 3 is like, okay, like, this is kind of a consistent thing. Like, are you seeing anybody else? Whatever. And I guess maybe that's where I I fucked up all the times. I never asked that question. I just expect other people to ask that. But yeah, I've never asked that question. Because I just expect in today's fucking age that everyone is talking to other people.
That's crazy because I expect other people to be on the same page as me, which is the dumbest shit ever. Like I expect people to be like me. I'm like, wow, this person's gonna be loyal, this person's gonna be kind, this person's gonna be all about me.
Oh, you expect that you're the only person they're talking to also?
Yeah, when I talk, like I've never suspected that anyone I've talked to has been talking to other people, which I could have been fucking played. I could have been fucking played because I don't have time and energy, bro. I hardly text anyone back, you know. So for people to be texting hella people, I'm like, okay.
But you know,
This is
the thing is
insane.
that you could let that be known even to the person in the beginning, like, hey, this is how I am. When I see someone and then I continuously see them, like, I don't see other people. And let them know, especially, like, so you can also, like, just put it down, like, that's my boundary. And if you can't, you know, you don't like my boundary, then this won't work. And then that cuts it off.
That's why I think like the first impression you figure out from there like what you're gonna do. You see how that person is, and if you're just gonna fuck around,
Yeah.
or if you see them, you know, and you have an intention already, like, oh yeah, I want to date them. I'm looking to date.
And you can also ask them before, like, asking them, are you going to do it with me? Like, are you going to be loyal to me? You can ask them, how are you as a, like, when you date someone, like, how do you go about it?
Okay, but they fucking lie.
Yeah, I feel
They
like
fucking
people
lie,
are
bro.
liars these days. Like people
No,
will tell
for
you
real.
no, like
Oh.
you're the only person I'm talking to or
I'm
whatever.
triggered.
So that's why I don't even ask. Like I don't even care. And I think
She
no,
asked herself
I don't
instead.
even care because it's like, but I don't because it's like everybody I've talked to. Okay, I think in the past, like I was in a relationship for a long ass time, right? So when we were talking, like yeah, I think like we were the only people that were talking to each other. And then after that, I was in a situationship with somebody, and I think that we were the only people talking to each other. Like we were only talking to each other. But even then, it was just like, oh, like are we only like seeing each other or whatever? And she was like, yeah, I don't want to see anybody else. Like blah blah blah. But like that was a fucking lie. And so it's just like people lie anyways. Like I don't really
Yes.
care. And so it's just like in this time, like talking to somebody, it was like I didn't even care to ask because like I already know. Like, I already know that you're talking to other people, you know? So it's just, I don't think it's a big deal, like, if people are talking to other people, but it's just, like, about that, like, being honest or whatever. And if the questions arise, then to, like, be honest about those questions.
For sure.
But
be
I think
fucking
people
honest.
fucking lie all the time about that shit
Because
now.
they're fucking greedy. Like, they want everyone to themselves.
Or they want
You
the
know?
cake and they want to eat it too.
This is how people fucking think. They're like, okay, I'm gonna date 5 million people, but all of them have to only date me. Literally, like, that's how people fucking think.
Yeah, it's the worst.
It does not make sense.
Like, they want to date 20 people, but they want all 20 of those people to
only
only
like
be,
them.
like, fucking obsessed with them.
Yes, and it does not fucking add up.
Self-centered.
Because one thing I won't do is chase. That's the one thing I won't do, bro.
I will, but...
No, I'll never.
Oh
I'll
my.
Just for a
never
little bit.
chase. Trust and believe. This is why I'm gonna be single fucking forever because I just be standing there minding my business. I know I talk about all this game and licking dip and drunk and blah blah blah, but like at the end of the day, I will not chase. You will not get a text back the next morning after I meet you from lick and dip.
That's true. You'd get one from me.
Yeah, for Bree, she'll
She'd be
probably
like,
chase
did you get
you.
home?
She'll probably
Did you make it home
chase.
safe?
But-
That's a text message I've sent a lot of times.
Yeah,
I-
she probably has.
I had a good time.
Not even to me, bro. Not even to check up on her friends.
Mm.
Like, let me text the shotties.
Because I have your locations. I already know where you guys are.
That's true.
No, she
has
turned
her
hers off.
minions. No, I turned it back on for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I just wanted to be mysterious. Turn my
job.
location off for a couple days.
You were a little mysterious.
I went
I
rogue.
was wondering about you.
I went
I
rogue.
thought you got eaten by a bear.
What?
don't know.
Where the fuck am I gonna find a bear at?
You
know
go,
what?
You go hiking a lot.
Okay, Joey has a question.
You're a bear.
Oh,
Do you know
Joey's
what
a
a bear
bear.
is? A bear is a gay man who's like fat, big, and hairy.
Fat, big, and hairy, and we love them. We
Why are
love
you looking
them.
at me?
Wait, what?
That's a bear.
I'm not hairy.
Oh, forget about that.
He said, I'm not hairy, but I'm gay.
Wait, what the fuck?
I'm just kidding.
Fat and gay. He said,
No,
You guys have subliminals for everything.
we're all skinny queens here.
Hair, beard.
I just lost 12 pounds. I'm not chubby no more.
Bear. Okay, Joey said gay people have subliminals for everything, but is it really called a subliminal? Like we have a name for everything. A beard is like basically like a big like husky man.
no,
Oh wait,
beard,
no.
that's a bear.
Okay, a bear is a big husky man.
I never heard of a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, get with the times. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. A beard is like when you date someone. Is it only for men?
It's for either.
Okay, a beard is when a gay person
Date someone to
dates-
cover up their homosexuality.
Yeah, dates a straight, like they have a hetero relationship. That's a beard, like to cover up their sexuality.
Oh, no wonder that was
There's a twink.
There's a tweet.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
It's like a skinny gay.
It's a skinny gay bottom.
So what's a
We love them
Twinkie?
though. We literally love them. I love
Twink. Shout out
twinks.
Isaiah.
Shout out
Oh.
Isaiah. No, Isaiah.
Is there more?
She's a top lady. I'm not gonna talk about her
Is there more?
positions these days.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's so many. There's there's like, oh my god, I was in the car with my friends the other day. They like straight guys, right? They're like, Bree, I have a question, and don't take this the wrong way, but what does butch mean?
Yes, who asked? Is it Mark and EJ? I love them. I fucking love
Wait, hold on.
boys.
What's a butch?
I love straight. You know what a butch is?
No?
Oh my god. Wait, Joey, do you know what a butch is?
I thought it was like a cut
Joey knows
from
what
from the meat store. Like
Joey-
a butch.
Oh my god,
butcher.
it's not butch steak,
Oh.
bro. We're talking about gay butch. We're talking about lesbian butch.
Oh.
Like,
That's like the girls with the comb overs and the arms and
Oh,
shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like the
yeah.
most masculine of lesbian women you will see
Talking
is a
about
butch.
those type of girls, I think I was like 19. One of them tried to run me over with the car.
Oh yeah, you told that story, I think.
Yeah, that was scary.
What did you
By a
do?
butch.
Did you take her
She,
girlfriend?
you know, she broke like 10 inches away from me, and I was like, thank God. She broke the.
She broke 10 inches, bro.
Yeah, like she hit the brake.
Oh, she
Yeah,
hit the brakes. Sorry, I looked at
Broke
bruh,
10 inches.
I literally
Damn,
checked.
10
No,
inches.
I checked out, and then I checked out, and all I heard was 10 inches.
No, she had the car. It's 'cause I
Yeah,
was
she
walking,
braked. She hit the brakes
I
10
got off
inches
of
before she
work.
hit you.
and I was going back to my car, and I was crossing the street. I see a car turn on, and then, and I see some fucking Honda, old ass 96 Honda or some shit, and then I'm like, oh my, I almost got hit. I already got hit by a car once. I'm gonna die.
She's heterophobic.
And then
Me.
she hit the brakes like 10 inches before. I'm like, and I was like,
And you froze? You're
I
literally a
fro-
possum.
I froze. I'm like, oh shit. And then
Dear.
she comes out. She's like, why did you kiss my girlfriend? And I was like, what?
She said that?
Yeah.
Why'd you kiss my girlfriend? Did you kiss her fucking girlfriend?
No.
Hold.
Unfortunately, long story short, she was messing.
for a story?
Well, okay.
Okay.
Short story. She was messing with a girl that was leading her on, but that girl liked men. She only used that girl for like free dates, like Red Lobster and BJ's.
Oh my god. Do we have time?
So does that make her gay?
Okay, and cut. Does that make her gay? Cut.
Does that make her gay?
We're back.
We are back
And Mario was talking about how he almost got run over by a butch.
by a butch.
Love them. I don't know about that one. She's kind of mean, but butch, whatever, fam. You shouldn't be running people over.
It's a short story. I always talk about it. Just basically, there was a girl that was working at the factory I was at. I was 19. She was cute, and then I guess the butch, the girl, she heard about it, and she was like hitting my arm. She's like, "Oh, you should go ask her out." And I was like, "I don't know, maybe." And then I asked the girl out. We went on a date, and then like we made out. And then the next day,
Yes.
the butch asked me. She goes, "So what happened?" So I was like, nothing much. We just went out to get sushi, and then like we kissed. What? You kissed? And I saw her face reaction. Like it was so mad. Like she was so red. And to make it even worse, I kind of like made it worse by saying, "Oh yeah, we did tongue too."
Your
And
bio.
She blew up, and then I just remember I clocked out, and I'm walking back to the parking lot for my car, and I just see some Honda turn on, and then someone pressed the gas, and I was stuck because it was going so fast, and they stopped like 10 inches away from me, and I was just like, oh shit, I already got hit by a car once, and I don't want it to happen twice.
Yeah, she was passionate
And
about
she's
that
like,
woman.
yeah, and she got out the car like, why'd you kiss her? Ah.
That's lesbian love right there.
So, long story short, don't mess with the lesbian situation.
No, okay. Lesson for
I
her.
would run over a man too.
Damn.
Okay, but why the fuck did she tell you to nudge you
Yeah.
and be like, she's cute,
And
go out with
technically,
her? Like what?
It's not my fault. The girl said yes to go on a date, you know?
Yeah.
So then I talked it out with the bush, and she's just mad because that girl used her for like fancy dinners, and I was like, damn, it's kind of like you kind of played yourself. Sorry.
She had it in the bag.
Yeah,
She was mad because a girl
she
liked
saw a
you.
handsome man and she folded.
Yeah, she folded. Wow. I can't believe that.
So that's the lesson I learned, not to mess with bisexual girls.
Period.
Yeah,
Period. Well, I'm
you
glad
might get run over by a by a butch.
That's when your rivalry with the butches.
Yeah.
No, honestly, do not fuck with a butch for real. Like, don't. Because they will call, like, I don't think their strength can amount to a man. So they're going to do literally anything else.
Oh no, but this
to
girl's
try to
thug.
get you, bro. And they're, honestly, okay, look, the nice butches are nice, but the angry butches are dangerous.
No, but this bitch, she was a thick girl. She had some arms. I'm like,
Okay, but was she dangerous?
she looked dangerous. She almost killed me. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's not gonna confront you. So what's she gonna do? Use anything else? Her fucking car, her whip. She's gonna come at you with the whip
Yeah.
or any, yeah. But if the girl love you, let her love you. Dash
Love
Mac
you.
Miller,
Love you.
like Mac Miller
Love
said.
you.
Why you mad? If
Rest
the
in
girl love
peace.
you, let her love you. That's it.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
Mario wanted to talk about
Oh yeah.
New York. What'd you get into?
This
What'd you
my-
get into?
So this is my first time flying to New York, and the experience, I loved it. It was something different. Honestly, it makes LA traffic look like the most calmest freeway. Like New York has the worst traffic from the airport to the main city, from JFK to like where I was going to Manhattan. It literally took like an hour and 30 minutes just to get there. And once I got inside the city, because you have to pass the bridge from Queens into Manhattan, once you like get inside the city, you understand why people go on foot and the subways, because the traffic is so bad. Like you might as well get there faster on foot and the subway than taking a car, and especially parking is horrible, worse in LA. So, and also one thing I learned, like walking over there is like a competitive sport, like. Like, oh, they take it seriously.
Pushing.
Like, yeah. Like, no, like, get the fuck out of my way. Like, or hey, they actually say, hey, I'm walking here. Like, that shit is real. Like, the way they say it, like,
Yeah.
that they talk like that. And I'm like, oh shit.
Like, you can't be fucking looking down at your phone, motherfucking texting.
No one.
And like aimlessly, bitch. Like, you better be on a mission and looking at where you're going.
It's crazy because, like, you go to LA and you walk around. People are always on their phone. New York, no one's on their phone.
Thank
They're
God.
on
You
the
know what?
go.
That sounds better. Everyone in LA pisses me off. Being on their fucking phone. No, I'm sorry. I know you want to talk about. We're gonna talk about New York, but it fucking pisses me off when I'm walking straight, literally walking straight, and someone's on their phone. They're like, I get it, fucking diddly daddling on TikTok, scrolling, and then I'm like they're walking towards me at a fucking angle, and I'm walking away, and they're pushing me into the lava, bitch. Like literally, fucking look. Literally, sit down in the grass, bro, if you're gonna scroll. That shit pisses me off. I'm sorry. Okay, New York is better. New York is
I'm not
better.
saying it's better. It's just like I see people more present. Also, no one gives a fuck about like the streets. Like everyone jaywalks, especially
Yes.
like moving traffic. There'll be cars moving and people start walking through the traffic.
That's
like
dangerous as fuck.
I'm telling you, walking is a competitive sport over there, and especially like everyone's just trying to make a buck. Like I went to Times Square. And I'm like looking at the lights, and I'm like, wow, these are beautiful lights. And then some guy's like, hey, check it out. I got a picture of you saying wow your first time here. $35. I'm like, I'm okay. I don't need this photo. Like, trying to take your pictures
Your
everywhere.
first picture of you saying wow.
I was like, wow. And then he got my reaction with my mouth open. I was like, I don't think
No
it's worth
fucking way.
Yeah, he got the right take. And I was like, nah, I don't think it's worth $35. But good try though.
What about the subway? What are the subway activities?
The
'Cause I be
subway-
seeing shit on TikTok about the New York subways. What you see
Well,
down
the
there?
rats are actually the size of what people describe them to
How
be.
big?
I would say like probably like this size.
Oh, that's like Bree's forehead, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, they're huge rats. But the only thing I would tell you about is New York weather is very bipolar because it's like a nice sunny day, and by 6 o'clock thunderstorms, and it's like hella rain. But I went at the worst time because it was during summer. So especially like LA summers are they're hot, but then like by the nighttime they cool down. Over there it's hot all the time, regardless if it's night or day. And then when you go inside the subway, it feels like a sauna, like the just waiting in the subway station, a fucking sauna. I saw like ladies with their like little babies selling chocolates and like sodas, and I'm like, you gonna sell melted chocolate? I'm like, damn. But at least the sodas were cold. But cause I bought one soda because I felt bad, like at least support small businesses. But I don't know. I can't be selling soda in that subway. That's crazy. It was just too hot. And one thing you always have to carry is water. And if you don't have cash, people are gonna like stifle you for a water bottle. I paid $5 for a water bottle because I didn't have cash. I used app Zelle, and then the next I walked by another corner and they said, "Oh, it's $1." I'm like, I paid $5 for the water from the lady in the other corner, and she's like, "Yeah, but you didn't have cash. That's why." And like,
Zao is literally cash. You're not using a fucking machine.
yeah, but it's
literally-
like basically like they can make the prices if they want
Yeah,
to.
that's true. That's true. So you're the fool.
And I look like an out of town person, so like, all right, you know what?
Yeah.
He's from LA.
You
You know,
gotta start talking with your New York accent.
you could pay $5 for a bottle of water. Like,
Yeah.
but the food is good. I like the food. The pizza was amazing. Depends where you go. I heard the $1.50 slices are not the best. You don't go to those places, but
Nothing good is $1.50.
Tacos here in LA.
yeah,
That's true. That's true.
over there I feel like there's a lot of halal, like the meats, like, and like, you ever been to the halal guys? You ever tried that?
Mm-mm.
You? Well, like Mediterranean food, it's pretty good. The one in LA, like, there's no line. But you go to New York on a hot summer day, there's a line from circling the whole block just for halal. I was like, wow, these people enjoy their halal so much. And then also, I think pasta is such a like dish that everyone eats over there. And Italian sandwiches, amazing. Just the food was amazing. And then just like seeing there's a lot of monuments there, and it's like, it's crazy how they built them. Like, it's a lot of art, and especially I just kind of like, I'll take pictures here and there, and just understanding like, damn, it takes a lot just to build one monument, and it's very huge. And also, I went to Brooklyn, and I went to like this flea market, and it was crazy because like it had everything. And I saw these type of hats. It was a brimless hat, and I was like, oh shoot, I never seen a hat without a brim. So I bought it, and I asked her, how much? She's like, $20. I'm like, all right, I'll take one. And also, I saw some markets. Like, for example, we have the Grand Central Market in LA. It's like has a mixture of everything. But the markets, there's so many underground markets in New York. There's like so much to choose from. I feel like New York is such a melting pot of culture. You have so much food from different areas of the world, and it's all in one place. So I would say New York is a good place to visit, and I recommend it, especially going there.
So the difference between New York and LA is New York you walk,
You walk a lot. You
and
take
LA
the subways.
you drive.
Yeah. Everything is so close to you in New York. Like the nearest store, the restaurant, coffee, everything is like right, like literally a block away.
But there's lines for everything, right?
Depending on the environment, like if you're in Manhattan, there's probably lines because it's really good places. But in other little like mom and pop shops, you might get a line or you might not. Depends on the foot traffic. I didn't have a chopped cheese, by the way. I need to go back and still have one. I'm gonna get one.
You go back to New York just for the chopped cheese.
Just a chopped
Yeah,
cheese.
so you could bring it back to Buzz Buds.
Sneak it on the
But-
plane.
I guess that sounds really fun.
But don't go during the summer. You guys will like. It's literally you need a water bottle every like 2 hours. You'll finish
What?
the water bottle.
That's a little bit.
In the summer, you will need like maybe like you'll drink like 10 bottles of water in the summer in New York.
Hell yeah.
So I recommend it going to like during the fall or the winter.
So you could drink no water bottles.
Well, no, just so like you won't be dying.
Yeah, if
Especially
you-
in the subway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That honestly, that kind of like the idea of it being packed and people everywhere and pushing out of the way, like that just doesn't sound like something I would want to experience.
If you're like on the go person and like you're very active and you're extroverted, I feel like New York is the place to be. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. But if you're very introverted and you don't like to be in like crowded places, and yeah, I don't think it's the place for you. Especially I like to mosh, so I don't mind the push.
See, that's the thing, cause I'd probably like mosh. I'd probably be moshing there.
Oh, you would? You
If
bump
people
elbows.
are gonna be pushing, now I'm gonna take that shit serious.
Non-stop.
I'll be hella competitive. Oh yeah, you gotta walk. I gotta walk too. I
Yeah.
gotta walk too. Let's go. Let's walk.
It's crazy because
Fucking
like
push each other. Bah, bah.
on TV, like I always see like Puerto Ricans and like their accents. I thought it was just the movies, but the accents are real.
It's real.
Yeah.
LA people have an accent.
Yeah. What do you think is the accent of LA?
Literally me.
Literally you?
The way I talk, like the word choice that like we use, and like okay, or I'll be like yes, or I feel like that's all like how LA people talk.
They say that when we say for real, we say for reals with the S.
What?
Mm.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. For real, for reals. It's the same thing.
No, but like other people just say for real. Like other states, they say when we say for reals, they're like, why you add the S?
I don't
I'm
say
like,
for reals. Do
I
you
say for
Do
reals.
you say for reals?
No, I feel like that's like a Mexican thing though.
For
Oh,
real.
for reals?
It's like a
For
beaner
real,
thing.
boo. For real.
Yeah.
boo. It's
For
giving. It's
reals?
giving hot Cheeto girl.
For reals, fool?
For real?
Hot Cheeto finger behavior.
I have hot Cheeto finger behavior then.
Yes, we all had hot Cheeto finger behavior, silver tooth activities at some point.
All right, you guys good? Let's get into these questions or what?
Yeah.
We're getting into questions. What do we gotta get into? We have questions, bro.
Yes.
Okay.
We have some questions.
Where do these questions come from? You guys. You wanna ask that one?
Okay, anyways. My bad. Let me ask these questions. All right. Somebody said, is it gay if a straight man experiments with another man?
Here's the thing. I'm just kidding.
Here's
Is
the
it gay?
thing.
It's gay in the moment. It's a gay act.
Oh, fuck.
Does it make you gay? No, you can't change who you are.
Mhm.
To the
Yeah.
core, you can't change who you are. You might have a drunk, cute little moment, but it's a gay act. Yes. Does it make you gay? I don't
No.
think so. What do you think?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, if a guy experiments with another guy,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then
super
he's,
gay.
and then okay, but then he's comes at the end of it. He's like, I'm
No,
straight.
I didn't like that.
that.
Like,
wasn't for me. I'm straight. Like
Like, I
I'm
don't
not
like
into
that.
men. So does that make him gay to the core? Does that make him gay?
In my perspective, yes. I think so.
I don't think it makes him gay.
I don't think so either.
Because at least like he had the thought, and then it came into the act.
I think every man has a thought. Let's be honest. You guys are just hiding it. But
Oh shit.
if somebody, I think a lot of people are bi-curious and then they act on it and then they're like, no, that wasn't for me. I don't think that makes them gay. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I feel like people decide their own sexuality. And if somebody says, I tried it and I didn't like it and I decided I'm straight and I was into that and I'll never do that again, then like they're straight, like, you know?
And that's the motherfucking T.
Well, I mean, if that's them, but I feel like for me, I know it's gay in my perspective, so I don't. Yeah, it's subjective.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
you're saying if like doing an action that's gay makes you gay for the rest of your fucking life, that means you're saying basically an action defines you. So say someone fucks up
No,
bad. Oh, that you're a fuck up. You're a fuck up. You can't go back.
But I'm saying
So
like
you're gay.
the
Nope.
action.
You're
Okay,
gay.
for example, like it's not like okay, that action. Like let's say you make a mistake, like you did that, but for that action to happen, it takes two people to do it, and you at least had some thought into it. You don't just like, all right, you know what, I'm just gonna try it. You actually thought about it, and then you do it. That's like you at least had some thought.
Yeah, but if he was curious to try it, and then it was like it could be, and then was like, let me try it with this man who's been like hella flirting with me or whatever, tries it and is like, no, like I wasn't into that at all. Like I wasn't turned on. Like that didn't excite me. Like I was thinking about a woman the whole time. But then it's like, okay, then
Oh, shit.
is he gay? Like probably not, you know?
That's a very
Yeah,
subjective.
It's very. I don't think your actions define you, and that's gonna be my answer.
You don't think
If it's repeated, like, oh yeah, I'm doing this all the time, constantly, then yeah, maybe it's who you are. But if you do one action one time, I don't think that defines who you are as a person. It's a tricky question
I
for
think it's
sure. I can see
subjective.
both sides, but I'm looking at the perspective of a gay.
yeah, it's not like a shame. It's an interesting.
It's
question.
like controversial. Like there's gonna be like two sides of this, no matter what. Like no one's ever gonna be correct.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like this could be a never fucking ending thing. I love this question. It's so great.
It's a mic dropper.
It's definitely a mic dropper. I literally make it. Please give us a comment below. What is your stance, gay or not gay?
We're not-
Settle this once and for all.
Anyways.
Next question.
Interesting.
Interesting.
This person said, do you guys hang out a lot, even off the cameras?
Do we hang out a lot?
I don't associate with any of these people.
Yeah, I don't even know them.
Damn,
I'm just kidding.
my
JK.
heart's broken.
That was a question.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
that was a question.
So what is a lot?
Uh,
I see Bree. How often? Once a
probably
week.
like once to two times a week.
Yeah.
I see her every
Mar-
morning. That's a joke.
They live together.
I think maybe like in the beginning, before the podcast and like schedule changes, I feel like we hanged out a lot. But I
Mhm.
feel like due to schedule changes, I feel like
Yeah,
time is limited.
yeah. I think me and John still hang out a lot because we do like gay shit together.
Mhm.
But yeah, we hang out with Mario once in a while.
Yeah. Also, Mario has a girlfriend, and me and Brie are single. So like, you know, he can do his special things, and then me and Brie just
My
have each
special
other.
things.
Our special things.
Me, and then
We see
Joey-
Joey
Joey.
once a week, every 2
That
weeks.
looks so fire. Joey has food.
We should hang out more often.
Yeah, we really should.
Play cards.
But we do like keep in touch a lot, send each other memes.
You know what? I have a good idea. Now that there's a TV in here, we could have my Switch right here and then play Mario Kart.
Because your name is Mario.
Do you have a Switch?
I have a
We
Switch.
gotta play Fortnite.
Sorry. We could play Mario
We
Kart.
could play Mario Kart. I'm down. See, we're
Fortnite.
gonna be hanging out more because of your question. Thank
Mario
you.
Kart party.
Thank you.
All right.
But yeah,
Who considers to be the most introverted in the group?
I think
Oh,
it's gonna
that's-
be none other than
Bree. Yeah, I think Brianna's a very
Definitely.
introverted person.
Brianna. Definitely
Interesting.
Brianna.
Selectively? I think I could be a yapper sometimes.
Yeah, you're selective of who you are with, like social with.
Are you selectively social? Joey's asking.
Yeah. So I feel like I could select who I'm a yapper with and then who I'm just like, yeah.
That's true. Like
Yeah.
with
It's
us,
water signs.
with us, I feel like she yaps, and then in public she likes someone, and then she'll talk the very least. Like she'll disappear into thin air for real.
Yeah, for real.
So Brie.
In there.
Okay, I'm slouching. Let me get up.
All right. What's the longest time you've been without alcohol?
Shit. Well. Probably like 2 years.
Damn. Probably I don't even know, honestly. Before I was 21. But then I was still drinking.
Before I was 21.
Are you counting like childhood and shit?
Yeah, I'm trying to count down to when I was like 16. Even probably before then. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe like my first 10 years of life. 12 years of life. I had my
10
first.
years.
I had my first beer at like 12 years old. So like 12 years of life.
12 years of life.
Well, from when I turned 21 to now, the longest I'm 20, about to be 23. So the longest I've gone is I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably
So the R's.
I don't know. Probably like 2 months or 3.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I could probably go a while. Yeah, like if no one invites me to nothing,
Yeah,
and like
I could too, but then I get invited and I'm like, I'm down. And then I
Yeah.
have to get drunk to
yeah,
go
and
out
then there's pretty
and
people,
be social.
and then you're like, fuck,
And then I can't talk to people.
them. And then
I can't talk to people
like,
unless
what
I'm
was a
drunk.
girl to do? So yeah,
Mm,
that
I
is the
feel you.
answer.
I wish I could be sober, but I'm single, so I have to be drunk.
Oh my god. As of now, I feel like. Well, I said 2 years. 2 years, but lately, I think the longest I've been without. I had a beer like 2 weeks ago, so it's been 2 weeks. No alcohol.
Mm.
Yes. That's
The
good.
right rules.
Sobriety
Okay,
rules.
anyways. Last question. Does Jama only like women or is she into men? Asking for a friend.
Who the fuck asked that? Was it because of our conversation earlier?
I think so.
I think so. Does someone actually want to know, or
That was a question I
Yeah.
just got.
from the fucking
Yes,
thing?
fool.
So a man finds you hot.
Oh my god, who's
Somebody
the man?
wants to know who's your sexuality.
bitch? Why are you gonna ask me the fucking toughest question? Like literally ask
I feel like we
Somebody
say like
else.
Jama, what team do you play for every episode?
every episode, and like it's like literally on a
We just
weekly
need
basis. I don't know.
clarification.
Like, okay,
this week.
I've only ever been in love with women,
Mm.
but I've been sexually attracted to men at times. So what does that mean?
Mm.
Like when I look at men, I'm intimidated, and I'm like, okay, like I can't trust them, but I love them as friends.
Mm.
I love them as friends. I just can't find myself. I don't know if it's a wall that's up or if it's like literally I'm just not like into it. I don't know what it is, but there's just something that prevents me from falling in love with a man.
Well, I mean, you're at least somewhat into it. You're sexually attracted. That's one point.
But you have to be fucking Harry Styles. That's the thing. You know?
In today's age?
In today's age, you have to be Harry Styles.
Mm.
Damn.
So
perfect.
it's like if you're not that, I don't know what to tell you. Or you have to be I like feminine. If you're a very feminine man, then you have a higher chance. If you're a fucking super masculine, like oof, like sweat and auto parts, then I'm probably not gonna
So basically,
I'm probably not gonna be so into it.
so basically, if he paints his nails and he's always like fighting for women's rights, then that's your
okay,
guy.
that's extreme.
Oh, okay.
That's extreme. I don't care if he paints his nails though. I just like a pretty person with who's very open minded and not like into the whole gender roles thing, but also someone who can protect more in tune with their femininity, like Joey said, yes. Then that would make me feel safe and like, you know, more open, I feel. But no one has made me feel that way, so that's why I'm like, okay, girls.
So do you think you're pansexual?
Girls. I've never. You see, this is the thing. I've never tapped into the rest of the acronym of the LGBT. I've only tapped into the L
Okay. And the B?
and the B. Yeah, the L and the B. But like
And the G.
the T, I've never tapped into. So like, I don't know, but maybe it's hard for me.
Still in the works, experimenting.
I'm
still.
literally in the works. Like, if any of y'all have a like label for me or something, tell me. I don't know what's happening.
and if you're a feminine man, shoot your shot.
Shoot your
You'll
shot.
find
So
her at
we
Lick
can
and
find
Dip
out.
on Friday.
You'll find me at
Hey,
Lick
you want to go to
and
Lick and Dip on Friday?
Dip. Literally no. Thank you.
We're going to another queer party though this Friday.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you for thinking of me. For
You
the
could this
invite.
Friday actually unlock that.
Unlock what?
I don't know. We're going to a queer party on Friday, so we'll see what's there. Who's there?
Not my. Who am
Huh?
I by? Queer boxing.
You should go to queer boxing.
I'll go to queer boxing.
But damn, I'm gonna get
Joey will
knocked
go
out.
with me. Joey is such an ally. Like he'll go with me to queer boxing, but you have to act gay because then they're gonna be like, "What is a straight man doing here?"
Oh my. Oh man.
Joey can act gay. It's the cutest thing ever. It's great.
All right, guys.
So
You're
there you
ready.
go. Tell your friend that there is no answer to this question.
Tell
There's
your
a-
friend that you might have a chance.
Maybe. We'll see. It's up in the air.
Yeah.
Do you see the hole in my fingers? That's how much of a chance you have.
That's the chance he's trying to get inside. That's fine.
Oh, I have a question as well.
Oh.
So, one of our listeners, Nia, she wants to know what our top artists are on our music platforms that we listen to. What do you guys use? I use Spotify.
I use Apple Music and Spotify.
I use Apple Music and
This is
YouTube
asking
Music.
for my fucking login information, bro.
You didn't log in? Should we not do that right now?
I can give you mine.
You don't listen to music?
Not really.
Ree doesn't listen to music.
I drive home in silence because I work in music and around music all the
And
time.
self-loathing.
Okay, unfortunately, my top artist is Drake.
Mine's Drake too.
My top song is Tongue Tied by Glitter Boys.
Yeah.
My top album is God Said No by Omar Apollo.
Okay.
My top artists are Drake and Kendrick. Both in the same category.
Interesting.
Isaiah Rashad, Vince Staples, and Baby Keem. And I've been putting that song.
Oh, okay, wait. My top number 1 artist is Drake. My number 2 artist is The Weeknd. My number 3 artist is Glitter Boys. My number 4
Yes.
artist is Camila Cabello. Love you. My number 5 artist is Future.
Yes. We don't have no time.
You got like a minute.
We got a minute.
So one of those artists was your summer fling? I was like,
Which one?
Anyways,
Mine-
next question.
My top artist, my number 1 for the last month is Ice Spice because I went to the concert. But in reality, Kali Uchis, Kasisco, One Direction. Yes, I tapped back into.
Direction?
No, I was like reminiscing, and then
Khalid.
my top. What else is it? Top tracks,
Song.
top
Just
songs.
say the number 1 song.
September by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Interesting. It's almost September.
I know, it's almost September. It's Virgo season. Hey, everyone hide. Hide your kids, hide your wife. The Virgos are out. Virgo men. That's it.
The most
Alright.
quiet people on earth.
The most quiet people on earth, Virgo men. Somehow the biggest problem.
Oh,
Thank you. Okay, we'll be right back with more. We're back from our cute little intermission moment.
I had to go pee pee.
Had to go take our little tinkles and breaks and restart the camera. But thank you for making it this far. You are literally so loyal. I don't know why you're here. You
I love
actually
you guys.
need to go to an asylum.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Should we throw up our ats?
Wait.
Huh? Oh yeah, quick little podcast update. We're gonna be posting our videos every 2 weeks instead of weekly. Now you're gonna get better quality content that way. So this is for you. It's me, not you. It's us, not you. But every other week for everyone's own good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're
Get
still
a
gonna
better
see
version of us.
a better version of ourselves every 2 weeks, and we'll have better shit to say. And that's about it. So literally do not find another podcast, and don't do shit on Thursdays when we don't post. Like literally, like don't listen to nothing.
We might change it to Wednesdays because hump day.
Ooh.
We might change. Yeah. So we are full of surprises, but
Never
every
know.
2 weeks, either hump day or Thursday. Every day's hump day though. At this point, we are humping every day.
And, and if you get your paycheck on Thursdays, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon.
If you get your paycheck, subscribe to the Patreon. Literally save $5 because we're gonna start a Patreon at some point, and all we need is your $5, bro.
Someday.
Literally save.
Explicit content. That's-
If you got anything in your savings, it has to be $5 for the pod.
Mm-hmm.
And that's our special announcement for the day. Yeah, make sure to give us all a follow on Instagram. We literally want you to follow us and need it. My Instagram, it's Jamma, ITSJAMAAA _ Then we got
Mari Sands. My Instagram is Mari Sands Music, MARISANZ Music. And also, I make music on all platforms. And we got
Bree at 33 Bree 33, and you can follow us at Buzz Buddies Pod.
Follow us at Buzz Buddies Pod,
Buzz Buddies Pod.
where you find 2 lesbians and a straight.
Male.
Everything you've ever looked for.
Everything you ever needed.
Everything you ever needed, bro, is here. And it's queer. And literally, give us a text, bro. Like, tell us what you want to talk about, and we will.
Yes.
We are desperate for you. I'm just kidding. But yeah, shout out to all the people who have listened and made it this far and believe in us. Blah, blah, blah. We love you. We are literally in love with you, right?
All right.
Hope you learned something.
I hope you learned something. Bro, we try to do a heart with our hand. Let's try it.
There you go.
Is that a heart? It's like so crooked, bro.
Much
I
better
can't
than
even
mine.
tell.
Do it crooked sideways.
Yes.
Much better than mine.
I hope you learned something valuable today. We are the experts of everything. Literally. Like everything that comes out of
The
our
experts
mouths.
of New York, the experts of diets, the experts of losing connections.
Yes.
And losing weight.
And losing weight. We're the fucking experts. So believe everything we say. And if you don't, then literally, like, you don't deserve
No.
us. You don't deserve us. And that's it. Thank you. This is literally the longest outro, bro. I don't want to say bye. I'm so sad. I'm going to miss you
You got an
guys.
attachment.
I'm going to miss you
You
guys.
have
You
an attachment
got
to the
attached to
viewers.
this episode?
I got
Damn,
attached.
bro. Me too. My attachment
I know
issues.
my attachment issues are literally showing
Oh my.
I've lost
Okay,
too many
well.
things I'm attached to.
whatever. I feel like we just gotta like let this one go before like just look
Let it
away.
go
Just
and
look
just-
away.
It is what it is. Just say that to
It is.
yourself.
It is what it is. You know,
just
the
makes it
past is in
better.
the past now.
Oh my.
All right, Joey, turn it off and leave us with no choice.
Yeah, leave us.
Bye.
Okay, we love you. We love you. Bye,
Bye.
Mama. Love you.
No, don't go.